You cannot imagine the horrors that that I face here in this town. You cannot imagine. This is just an old medical report. I had been attacked. I told you they caused 2 tears in my back, 2 summers I couldn't even walk. Well, this is just one report from 2008. It said I had a bulging disc, herniated, and a disc in my neck was messed up. And it says avoid lifting. And it says both discs need to go back in place to not have symptoms. That means my neck was damaged and my lower back. After this report, they tore my spine in 2 places. I had to go to physical therapy to get it off the pinched nerve in order to walk, because I couldn't walk because my leg kept locking up. People would follow me to the track and attack me. Then they made me pee blood for like 4 years, and nobody could understand why. It was military weapons put in the hands of, well, you already know who was using them. 4 years. It was unbearable torture. Weapons you cannot imagine. And they would like even attack me in my sleep and cause irregular heartbeat and stuff like that. And I'd have to go to the hospital, and then I'd be fine after I got in the emergency room. And it was these weapons. But this was ongoing, continually, every single night. And so, all these people keep sending me stupid ABBA songs and threatening me as an army. And, the victims never get to talk. That's the sick part. This is worse than a Holocaust, because these things are occurring in our homes and these weapons are untraceable. But if you want to hear a victim's report, before this ever started happening to me, I was diagnosed with moderate sleep apnea. And then I went to Mayo, and Mayo said, long before this was done, I was 38 years old, and Mayo said at age 38, I had sleep apnea, and I had fibromyalgia and something else. These things started occurring. They started doing the brain damage, making me deprived of sleep, where I could only get 3 hours sleep, and then the most 4 in a few years. And not only they try to do that to try to push something in you evil, they caused me to have numerous car accidents, breaking me out behind the wheel. They kill my cats. They kill my dogs. They tried trauma. Then they tried killing family members, 4 different family members. Then they kept breaking in and leaving ritualistic things here. And then if they killed relatives, they tried to lead their soul to the creek to try to damn them. And then they put stuff on the rocks here, and you see their faces in the rocks, and you could go by and the energy would grab you. This is a real beast, they call it. There's all kinds of beasts, but this thing is in this town. That's why they kept leaving these balls in my yard to represent that it thing. They've got space monsters. They've got something called local vampires. They've got they're changing people into different forms. They're eating people. They're drinking blood. They're just dissecting people. This is all real. You just need to turn to God.